Morning everybody, and welcome back to Omnis Eat. I'm Jessica, and today I'm filming a full day of eating for you all to see what I'm eating on low carb / keto. I do typically stay at around maybe a little over 20 net carbs. I try to stick under 30 net carbs. I know you're supposed to stick under 20, but I typically will stick at minimum or at maximum under 30 net carbs. So I am going to be eating breakfast this morning. I am trying to do 16/8 fasting, and my fast is up in the next couple of minutes. So sorry if you hear my dogs barking. My son just drove in. He had to go run an errand this morning. But my 16-hour fast is done, like I said, in just a couple of minutes. So I went ahead and prepared my breakfast, and I'm going to go ahead and eat it. I'm not super hungry this morning, but I'm trying to keep my body on a regular schedule of eating at like certain times throughout the day. So I am going to have this. I'm just going to show it to you. How about that? First of all, I only have a couple of these left. The only flavor I have left is the purple haze, the sour head, and the blue raz. If you've been watching this what I ate in a day for a couple of weeks now, I think I had around 10 of these. Most of them being purple haze. I had a couple of blue razzes and like one sour heads. The blue razzes, the sour heads are gone. I'm down to 3 purple hazes. So these are almost gone. We'll be finishing these up. These were best by December. So it's now almost June. By the time you're watching this, it is June. And so it is now June. We need to get these finished. We need to get these drank. So I'm having this one today. Like I said, we've only got 2 more, so you may or may not see those again in the future. If you've watched the last couple of weeks of my what I ate in a days or my full days of eating, I did finally get my Tazo tea in, so I might be drinking that with my lunch, but have my full jug of water as always, as well as my bang. And then for breakfast, I'm going to go ahead and turn the camera around and show you what I'm having for breakfast. So here we go. I've got 2 hard-boiled eggs. I also have pink salt, Himalayan pink salt sprinkled over top of those. So I've got 2 hard-boiled eggs, and then I've got 2 slices of, actually that's thick cut bacon. So all told, this is about 280 calories for breakfast, and the bang has 0 calories, so that is 0 calories per can, and of course the water has 0 calories. So for breakfast I'm starting out with just under 300 calories. Before going to sleep last night, I actually plugged all of my planned meals into my MyFitnessPal today. So I did that last night before bed, so I already have an idea of where I'm going to be at with everything. I already know what I'm having for lunch and dinner, so you'll be seeing that throughout the day, even though I've already pre-planned all of that. But I did put that all in my app. One thing I will say is that today I'm going to be fairly high protein compared to fat. As long as I stick with everything as it's planned out in my app, I'll be more towards the high protein today than high fat, but that's only because we're having chicken for dinner. So anyway, but we're adding fat to it, but we are having chicken for dinner. I'm planning on being a little over on calories today as well. My planned calories are 1,500. I think I'm probably going to be closer to around 1,700 calories today. It is raining. I have been increasing my exercise level. Traditionally, I've been very sedentary. I sit at a desk all day working. I typically only get between like 2,000 and 3,000 steps in during a standard day. Recently here, I have been walking in the evenings. Now it's raining today, so I probably won't get very much exercise today. I'll try to just walk around the house. It'll really depend on the weather and how much it's raining, but I have been recently here walking 2 miles per day on top of like my everyday walking around and so forth. So I have been trying to up that cardio. Haven't been able to do much as far as weightlifting to get some muscle, but maybe someday the gyms will reopen and I'll be able to get back to Planet Fitness. But not that I went all the time when they were open, but yeah. Anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and eat my eggs and bacon. I'm gonna drink my purple haze bang. I'm actually probably gonna be drinking that over the next 2 hours. I'll probably finish it right around lunchtime. But I'm gonna go ahead and eat my breakfast, and I will see you guys at lunch. All right, you guys, it is time for lunch. In fact, it's late for lunch. I usually eat lunch around 12 o'clock, 11:30, 11:45, somewhere in that range. It is 1 o'clock, and I am very hungry. So I'm gonna go ahead and show you what I'm gonna put together, and then I'll show you when it's ready to be eaten. All right, so I might be a broken record. I'm gonna have chicken salad again. I think the last several weeks of my what I eat in a days, I've had chicken salad because I am really enjoying it right now. All this is canned chicken, mayo, a little bit of celery, and hard-boiled eggs. That's it, and some salt. Really easy, really quick to throw together. I mean, I throw this whole container together in like 10 minutes, if that, like less than 10 minutes. Anyway, I'm not gonna be making myself a quesadilla today. No, I'm not. I'm gonna be making myself a wrap. So same basic thing. I'm gonna get a wrap. I'm gonna actually melt some cheese on it. I got some Mexican style and some mozzarella. So I'm gonna get a wrap. I'm gonna melt the cheese on the wrap, and then I'm gonna put some romaine lettuce and some tomato on, and my chicken salad. So I'm gonna make a wrap, and then I also have a ton of romaine lettuce here, so I'm gonna make myself a little salad, or a big salad, I don't know, just a salad with just some of this romaine lettuce. That's what's over here as well. Honestly, we had a picnic here recently, and this is what's left over. We had this huge head of romaine, so I'm gonna go ahead and make myself a salad with a little bit of this Olive Garden Italian dressing, a little bit of the cheeses, my wrap. I'm gonna have a wrap and a salad. So I'm gonna put that together. Once I have it together, I will show you what I'm eating, but I'm hungry. I need to get this done now. All right, I will show it to you in just a second. All right, you guys, I've had a couple of mishaps while I was off camera. Sliced my finger. I don't think you guys can see it. It's stopped bleeding, thank goodness. I was slicing up the romaine lettuce to make my salad, and just knife went right into my finger. Good job, Jessica. Anyway. Good job. Nicholas says not a good job. I'm gonna go ahead and show you my lunch now that it's finally pulled together. Didn't turn out the way I expected it to, but hey, it's still gonna be good. All right, first and foremost, here's my wrap, which ended up being more of a taco because it won't roll up. But I've got the cheese melted on the tortilla, I got my chicken salad, the romaine, and then there is tomato in there. I think you can see it there, but it won't stay shut, so, and I don't have any toothpicks. Well, I do have toothpicks, but not the long, like, you know, sandwich ones. So that is my chicken salad, quote unquote, wrap. And then here's my salad. I don't really have, I think I have 140 grams of the romaine, so it didn't really fit in that smaller bowl that I was using, but it's about 140 grams. So I've got half a serving of each of the cheeses, a couple of ounces of the tomato for the whole thing, and then 140 grams of romaine in here, and then like 20 grams of romaine in my chicken salad wrap. So this is going to be my lunch for the day. I'm going to eat it. It's going to be yummy, but I don't know how to get it all in my frame, right? That's the issue. That's the money shot right there, right? I don't know. Don't listen to me. I'm just kind of wonky. But not only did I cut my finger, I dropped the cutting board. We've got these like nylon cutting mats. They're not boards, but I dropped this on the floor. Luckily it was empty. There was nothing on it, but I dropped it on the floor. I'm just making a mess. But the good thing was I finished the entirety of the romaine that I had left over. The rest of the tomato that was sliced. I do have another tomato somewhere on the counter here to cut. But I wanted to finish what we had already, like, you know, washed and prepped and everything like that. So that's all done. The chicken salad is gonna be good. I'm gonna go ahead and eat my lunch because I'm hungry. Oh, the tea. I'm not gonna make my tea. I haven't drank enough water today, to be honest with you, but there's my tea, passion tea. It's very, very good. Just throw a little bit of heavy whipping cream in and a little bit of sugar-free syrup. Right now I'm using a sugar-free Torani French vanilla. I've been meaning to try a caramel syrup that I have from Jordan Skinny Syrup. So anyway, I'm just not gonna have it right now. Maybe next week you'll see my tea, but not for today. Today I'm gonna focus on drinking water the rest of the day, get a lot of water in my system, but I'm gonna go ahead and eat my lunch. Yeah, I'll see you guys at dinner. All right, you guys, it is time for dinner, and John whipped us up something absolutely delicious, and I'm gonna go ahead and show it to you. So this is what I'm having. This is a 6-ounce chicken breast. John smothered it in mayonnaise and Parmesan cheese, and we've got both shredded as well as powdered, I guess. I don't know. Yep. Yeah, powdered and shredded Parmesan cheese. And it's also got a garlic Parmesan seasoning on here as well. So I'm just estimating in my app that I have about a tablespoon of mayonnaise and half a serving of Parmesan is what I went with here. And then I also have 3 ounces of green beans. So this is gonna be my dinner tonight. I am having dessert. So when it's time to eat dessert, I will let you know what that's gonna be. I'm not 100% certain. I put something in my app for dessert. I'm not 100% certain that's what I'm gonna eat. I'm leaning towards it, but I'm also thinking that I might do something to up my fat because I really don't have a lot of, I have way more protein today than fat. So I'm gonna possibly do something different for dessert. I don't know, we'll see. I will show you when it's time to eat that. All right, you guys, it is time for dessert, and I completely switched out what I was gonna eat for dessert, entirely, because I wanted to up my fat, which means higher calories. That's okay. I was playing around in my fitness pal to see, you know, what I could do. I'm not quite sure, I don't think I stayed under 20 net carbs today though. I haven't figured that all out. The app doesn't show the net carbs, so I'm not 100% certain how many net carbs I have for the day. You're gonna be seeing my macros in just a minute. But for dessert, let's talk about this. So I'm gonna turn the camera on and show you what I'm having. All right, so I'm gonna have this keto bar from Hecka Good Foods, this white chocolate macadamia. I have not tried this yet. I did when I purchased the Hecka Good cookies that you saw in a recent taste test video. I ordered their multi-pack of the keto bars because I've tried the peanut butter ones and the cookie dough ones, but I haven't tried any of their other flavors. And white chocolate macadamia nut is one of my favorite cookies of all time. So I'm gonna be very interested to see how this bar tastes. And then these are chocolate peanut butter fat bombs that I made a while ago. I actually found these in the back of my freezer. We were cleaning the freezer out and found this bag of fat bombs. So I'm gonna have one of those. That is the chocolate peanut butter fat bomb recipe from High Fat, High Fun. I think that's what it's called. It used to be AC Keto or AK Keto. I forget what it was, but I think it's High Fat, High Fun. Actually, I think I still have the recipe in my favorites or my watch later list on YouTube. Let me see, hold on one second. Yeah, High Fat, High Fun. Can you see that? The simple fat bombs, 4 ingredients. That's it right there. From High Fat, High Fun. That's what it's called. But that's what these are. So I'm gonna have one of these and I'm gonna have my Hecka Good Foods keto bar. So that's gonna be it for the day. That is gonna be all that I eat. I am very, very happy to report though that the rain stopped. It is sunny outside, it is warm. I'm gonna go for a walk. I'm gonna try to get 2 miles in. We'll see if I'm successful there or not. Beside my head is my macros for the day, so you can see how I'm doing. The good news is if I get my 2 miles in, I will successfully have burned off my dessert. So hopefully I can get out there and get my 2 miles in. It's a little soupy outside because if you're not familiar with summers in Pennsylvania, it can get kind of humid. So especially since it rained this morning, it's hot, humid. We'll see how it goes. I'm going to be definitely taking a shower when I get home from walking. But macros should have been here beside my head if they're not still there. Like I said, my calories are a little bit higher than I would like, but I'm going to be going and burning those off. And my protein's a little higher than I would like as well. It's a little bit higher than my fat today, but that's okay. Sometimes that's just how it works. And my carbs aren't too bad. Like I said, I'm not 100% certain how many net carbs I have right now. I have to deduct all the fiber from the veggies that I had today. But yeah, that's gonna be it for today. I hope you enjoyed this full day of eating keto low carb. If you did, I would appreciate a thumbs up down below. If you haven't already, please hit subscribe. I do a lot of keto low carb related content on this channel. If you look back far enough, you'll see that we used to do vegan foods, taste tests, that sort of thing, but we're doing low carb now because of medical change in my medical condition. And you will also see my family on this channel from time to time. They don't normally pop in on the what I ate in a days or full days of eating, but if you look at any of our recent taste test videos, you'll see my whole family. So anyway, I do hope you enjoyed this video. If you have any comments, those are always appreciated as well. And I hope to see you on the next Omnis Eat. Bye.